to our next model, which is the consumption-based model. And so here you'll pay for tokens or you'll pay for any compute that's been utilized. Now on the vendor side, this does make a lot of sense because this is a known cost to them. But on the buyer side, it's pretty difficult, especially if you're not IT, because you don't know what a token means or what you're going to get out of it. And as I mentioned before, it's difficult to allocate budget. Zenscar even reports that their customers asked to push overage invoices into next year's budget. And I think the hardest part here is you can't actually translate token usage directly into business outcomes. So here, if the AI is doing more tasks, it's going to raise your bill regardless. And this does incentivize reducing tokens and overall application usage. Now, Lean AI is a pretty good example here. They automate support across multiple different business functions, and they originally started with a consumption model. But they found that customers actually became wary of utilizing the application because of the consumption. And then once they moved to an outcome-based model, the adoption and ROI improved. Now on a side note here, if you're a stakeholder and you're accountable for that rollout, this low usage could look like a change management issue, for instance. And so you may try and diagnose this problem with adding on more training or maybe getting some more champions on the project. But as we're tracking employee usage across tokens and models and all these different applications, then this may drive them away from that. Now, typically on the buyer side, the goal here is to actually optimize your usage as much as possible. And this could be as simple as just reviewing model tiers and going to a lower model, or it could be implementing techniques like prompt caching, for instance. And so this is a larger topic that I'm actually going to cover in a separate video, but the big takeaway here is that you're going to be focusing on cost reduction rather than just focusing on business value by itself.